Imagine holding a piece of history in your hands. A love letter from 1950. Its words still brimming with passion and longing. / now. Imagine finding the person who wrote it still alive after 70 years. / this isn't just a story. It's a miraculous journey through time, all sparked by a chance discovery in an old thrift store. / get ready to believe in destiny, the power of words, an enduring flame of true love. / if you're someone who loves heartwarming mysteries and incredible true connections, hit that subscribe button right now. You won't want to miss how this unfolds. / Sarah Jenkins had a ritual. / every Saturday morning, without fail, she'd be the first one to the doors of timeless treasures, the quaint thrift store in her small Ohio town. / Sarah wasn't just a shopper. She was a treasure hunter, a seeker of forgotten stories tucked away in dusty corners. / she gravitated towards old books, antique jewelry, and especially vintage postcards and letters. / she loved the tangible connection to the past, the whispered secrets these items seemed to hold. / Sarah was a history buff, a romantic at heart, and a freelance writer who often found inspiration in forgotten relics of bygone eras. / her apartment was a testament to her passion, filled with carefully curated pieces, each with its own tale. / she believed that every object had a life, a journey, and sometimes, if you listened close enough, it would tell you its story. / little did she know, on one particular Saturday, a nondescript, old hardcover book would lead her to the most extraordinary story of her life. / It was a chilly autumn morning, the kind where the air smells of wood smoke and fallen leaves. / Sarah was browsing the book section, her fingers gliding over worn spines, when a small leather-bound copy of Wuthering Heights caught her eye. / it was an old edition, its pages brittle and yellowed. / as she carefully opened it, a folded piece of paper slipped out from between the pages, landing softly on the dusty floor. / it wasn't just any paper. It was an envelope, creamy with age, addressed in elegant, cursive handwriting. / there was no stamp, suggesting it had never been mailed. / the postmark indicated June 15th, 1950. / and the name of the sender was clearly visible. Thomas Sterling, Cincinnati, Ohio. / her heart gave a little flutter. / this wasn't just a bookmark. This was a hidden treasure, a secret tucked away for over 70 years. / she carefully opened the envelope, her excitement mounting. / Inside, written on delicate, thin stationery, was a letter. / the ink, faded but still legible, flowed across the page, telling a story of profound love and desperate longing. / it was addressed to my dearest Eleanor, and began with words that immediately drew Sarah in / my dearest Eleanor. The thought of you leaving for New York tears at my very soul. / I know we promised to wait, but these last few weeks, knowing our time together is fleeting, have been agonizing. / my heart aches with every passing moment we are apart, and the prospect of months, perhaps years, without your laughter feels unbearable. / I sit here by the window, watching the rain, and all I can see is your face. All I can hear is your voice. / please, my love, do not forget me. / remember the evenings by the river, the silent promises under the starlit sky. / my love for you is an unyielding flame, a beacon in this darkening world. / I will wait for you, Eleanor, no matter how long it takes. / my only hope is that you will one day return to me, and we can build a life we dreamed of. / it was signed simply, Forever yours, Thomas. / Sarah was captivated. / the raw emotion, the beautiful prose, the timelessness of the love described. It felt like holding a piece of a classic romance novel in her hands. Only this was real. / but why was it never sent? / why was it hidden in a book for 7 decades? / and what happened to Thomas and Eleanor? Did she return? Did he wait? Sarah felt an immediate, overwhelming urge to find out. This wasn't just an old letter. It was an unfinished story, a silent plea echoing across the decades. She showed the letter to the thrift store owner, Mr. Henderson, a man as old and full of stories as the items in his shop. She remembered the book being donated by the estate of an elderly woman who had recently passed away, a Mrs. Eleanor Vance, who had lived alone for many years. Eleanor Vance. Could it be? The pieces began to click into place. Eleanor had held on to this book and this letter all her life. Armed with the names Thomas Sterling and Eleanor Vance and the city of Cincinnati, Sarah began her quest. She was determined to reunite this letter with its rightful sender if he was still alive. Her first step was to research public records in Cincinnati, hoping to find any trace of a Thomas Sterling born around the 1920s. It was a painstaking process, sifting through old census records, obituaries, and phone directories. After days of dedicated searching, a glimmer of hope appeared. A Thomas Sterling, age 93, listed as living in a small retirement community just outside of Cincinnati. Her heart pounded with excitement. Could this be him? Could the author of these passionate words still be alive, waiting for a letter that never arrived? The thought was almost too incredible to believe. She prepared to make the journey, feeling like a detective on the most important case of her life. Sarah arrived at the Golden Years retirement home, her hands trembling slightly as she held the delicate letter. She asked for Thomas Sterling. A kind nurse led her to a quiet common room where an elderly gentleman sat by the window, his eyes gazing distantly at the garden. He had a gentle demeanor, silver hair, and a wisdom etched into his face that spoke of a life fully lived. Mr. Sterling? Sarah asked softly. He turned, his eyes questioning. Sarah introduced herself, explained her discovery at the thrift store, and cautiously produced a letter. Thomas's eyes widened when he saw the elegant handwriting and the familiar paper. His hands, gnarled with age, reached for it with a surprising tenderness. He slowly opened the letter, his gaze falling upon the words he had written so many years ago. As Thomas read his own words from 7 decades past, tears welled in his eyes. He recognized every phrase, every heartfelt sentiment. Eleanor, he whispered, the name a fragile echo from his youth. He explained to Sarah that he had written that letter to Eleanor on the eve of her departure for New York, where she was going to pursue her dream of becoming an artist. He had intended to give it to her in person, a final, passionate plea. But at the last minute, fearing he would hold her back from her dreams, he couldn't. He tucked it into her favorite book, Wuthering Heights, intending for her to find it later, hoping it would remind her of his enduring love. But Eleanor, heartbroken by his apparent silence, had left for New York believing he had changed his mind about waiting. She never found the letter. She eventually married, built a successful career as an artist, but always carried a piece of that youthful heartbreak. Thomas, in turn, never married, his heart forever yearning for his Eleanor, believing she had simply moved on and forgotten him. The discovery of the letter brought a wave of emotions, profound sadness of the years lost, but also a strange peace in finally understanding the truth. Sarah, deeply moved, listened as Thomas recounted his bittersweet love story. He thanked her profusely, his eyes filled with gratitude for bringing closure to a lifetime of unanswered questions. The letter, though unsent for so long, had finally delivered its message, revealing a truth that brought both sorrow and a profound sense of understanding. It was a testament to a love that had never truly died, only laid dormant, waiting to be rediscovered. / Thomas held the letter to his chest, a tangible link to his youth and the woman he had loved so fiercely. / His story, once a silent ache in his heart, was now a shared legacy of enduring love, a reminder that some connections transcend time and circumstance, waiting patiently for their moment to shine. / Thomas Sterling's story is a beautiful, poignant reminder that true love can endure the longest silences and overcome the cruelest twists of fate. / If you were touched by this incredible journey of a lost love letter and a rediscovered truth, then make sure to subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming and inspiring stories just like this. / Hit that subscribe button now. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an upload. / Share this video with someone who believes in destiny, the power of words, and the magic of second chances. / What hidden treasures do you think might be waiting to tell their story? / Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your thoughts and discoveries. /